TSYS by Global Payments Integrated, and I'm really excited to talk about the KORONA integration we have today with the Genius product. We have a partnership of over 5 years with KORONA and bring you the best of the best, and we continue to deliver new products and integration support to keep you happy and as well as your customer. One of the most interesting things when you come over from a partner like KORONA that's so trusted between TSYS and your software vendor is that you get benefits that were negotiated on your behalf. One of them is price negotiation. You know that statement that you get every month that you're looking at how much you're paying your credit card processor and you're not always happy about it. You're wondering what those charges are. Well, we're here to make that easier, where you can actually send us a couple months of your recent merchant statements. We'll do a full analysis where we look at what you're paying today versus what you could be paying under the TSYS umbrella. It's all been negotiated for you. We want to walk you through, so when you are processing through TSYS, you feel even more comfortable looking at that statement and feel a little bit better about that money that's coming out every month. A point of that is probably pricing. How much am I paying? What's my pricing structure? Well, we've found that interchange pricing is probably the best for your type of business that's not really dependent on your volume or your average ticket. It really gives you transparency, showing you the true cost of a card. Depending on what the card type is or any of that, it's all going to be on your statement. And again, this was negotiated through our KORONA partnership. Another thing is the security, right? You're wondering what's happening to that data. Am I responsible for it? Is the software? Well, here TSYS is responsible for it. We've partnered with KORONA to bring a PCI compliant and minimal exposure solution that we're going to monitor 24/7. You can rest assured that that information that you're processing for your consumer is safe without a worry. Another advantage of coming to us by way of KORONA, it's a one-stop shop. Instead of having to shop separately for your POS and your processing, we brought the process together to make it seamless to get both. So you may be considering a flat rate structure. There are many companies out there that's actually their go-to-market strategy, and it could be the best thing for you. But a couple of things to keep in mind when you're considering that is definitely your total volume. I would say that a flat rate structure is very beneficial for a merchant that's small monthly volume. Maybe something below $5,000, maybe small average ticket where sometimes a transaction cost or that interchange could feel like it's more expensive. I totally get it. Peace of mind, knowing that you have your total volume times the percentage can be really attractive. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're keeping track of what's coming in and what's going out. And so when you think about a flat rate, you should do some of the math. Think about those percentages and what you'd really be paying. With interchange pricing, it's something we come back to very often because, again, it's that true cost of the card. So I can give you an example. For a retailer, if you're selling a bottle of wine, and that bottle of wine is $96, and someone wants to pay with an Amex card. Amex, we all hear the stories, right? Amex is so expensive. I don't really want to accept Amex. Well, a really cool thing about interchange pricing is that you pay the true cost of that card. And so you can see it right on your statement. You can be prepared for it and really not shy away from some of those different card types. And at the end of the day, you look at your statement and you can clearly see how much volume is coming and then make a more educated decision. So again, it's not a buyer's beware, it's just a buyer's do your research and figure out if that flat rate's really the best pricing structure for you.